I have to get ready. The final race in the third week of May in Weekly Challenge will go faster underway. This will be challenging, so I hope I will have to do my best and give it what endurance for only one hard racing compound tires. So coming in and approaches on turn number 2 and 3 by the S's, we will have to stay on the line to catch up with Akamoto in about 0.1 seconds up ahead to go catching up, and Primary to go total gap in 17.9 seconds. But it's about to go challenging, and Patient will be on the lookout for a few other drivers who will go pit stop by the late. So it's all clear by turn number 7. Just have to go faster and boost it by using the overtake function. Got to keep going. Moving on, in Sector 3, we'll take turn 10 by point A and B. Okay, quick recovery by going quick counter steer. Down the hill by turn 11 and 12, we'll finishing up on the first lap, then enter lap number 2 by the record in 1 minute, 8.826 seconds. Okay, gonna have to go quick commit. Have turn 3, then go in by turn number 4. Look ahead on turn 5, stay steady up, and give it one more extra power by 2. Okay, good signal by the check. Slow down by turn number 7. So the fuel is at 88%. Okay, there you go. That's one down. 18 more to go. Just have to keep a good clear position on the inside of each apexes. So next up on the 18, T. Zugalara is now in about 1.1 seconds to be preceded by the dirt lap and Patrick Basson in 1 minute, 7.208 seconds. Okay, close call. Just have to keep a good exercise caution to avoid a 0.5 second penalty by ignoring track limit. Same goes for turn 5. I just know the pattern and the strategy to do one good clean racing skill set. Okay, hold it in. Here comes the power 1 to go full straightaway by turn number 8 and turn 9. 16.8 seconds update. Got to keep moving up by the sub gap in about over 1 second up ahead. Okay, there you go. Right at the position, then go by 0.5 seconds towards T. Sugawara's position. Fourth lap entered. First part of the group formation is now going lined up by the call. Keep going. I still barely got this, and stay strong to have a good endurance. Back in sector 2, got to take turn 6 and 7. Hold it steady, good, respond, and go boost it. Amp up the speed, so I have 17.7 seconds. Okay. Just have to keep trying and be patient. Alright, close call. Clear braking and almost by the late. Alright, fifth lap entered in about 10 more laps to go. Killian Drummond has now been cleared by the new set of the faster lap record in 1 minute, 6.978 seconds. Okay, very obvious. and still yet to be possible to go for the medium or soft racing compound tires that have a one time only to go late pit stop. So I got a good eye in 2.4 seconds to go. Sub gap, we'll always have to keep it monitored and be patient about it. So almost there to go depleted by full overtake in about over 50%. So it's at 3 seconds to go up ahead. Okay, got to go right on turn 10 in point A and B. 5th time in a row and keep it practice. Nine more laps to go. Moving on in the 6th lap. But the easier it does, we'll have to take the first turn rather than braking. We'll have to keep it well safety on the measure. Just like that, and just have to keep it possible to do some retrospective and do the possibility on around on the S's. So far so good. Just have to keep moving on and go right back at sector 2. So almost there to have the part of the group going offense and make it a good slipstream to go focus on Patrick Lasson. He's coming in to overtake S. Suzuki before entered on the dirt sector. I'm going in. Just have to keep a good caution when Lasson is coming back on the same position at 17. That's the ticket, and go by number 7. Okay, go by turn 2 to go resume and keep up the good pressure by focusing on S. Suzuki in about 1.1 seconds to go. By the lineup, short straightaway, we'll get it up and go. Okay, so far so close. Got to go by plan B. Now for Jonathan Wong, left side will go safer and tighter. Moving on to the 15, only 14 more to go. Still yet around by 17 seconds with a decimal of 0.2. We always had to get it done and get tough enough to go achieve by 3rd place or higher is the impossible race event of all time. But we've done this before for the first time, and the encore will have to step it up and try to do your best out there without having one single mistake. But if possible, just have to keep practice and make it well respective to go for the right thing. So while Sasaki is moving on to the 13, just keep it careful, and Kawakami is behind on the 14. Okay, now gonna have to go plan C. Racing up and go full improvise. Oh boy, so close. It's a side-by-side between me and Koke Lopez. Got to take the exit quickly on turn 12, then go to lap number 9. Very close, and I just almost barely had that moment. But it's not over yet until the possibility to keep a good monitor lookout on other drivers to go to the pit by the late. But still, I have a long way to go and keep up the best objective to go achieve. Just slow and steady on the inside apex. give it what for acceleration, and have the possibility to save by plenty amount of overtake whenever it takes to kick it up by the slipstream. There you go. Respond by the overtake, and just have to go commit right in. Halfway there, 9 more to go. It's only down to 16.4 seconds to go, and the 5 laps remaining will be on their way. It's going late afternoon. I still got this to keep it up and keep trying. Okay, very close call. Still yet to be achieved by having a faster lap time whenever it takes. Got a good eye on Ryota Kokubun in 9th place. There's Takuma Sasaki in the number 8, Takuma Minasono on the 7. 3 Japanese Gran Turismo competitors accompany in one-of-the-kind livery of the SF-23. There we go. Moving on to the 9, then get back on Sector 3. Here it comes. If Killian Drummond will be having one pit stop to be called in, if either to be using on the medium or soft racing compound, or plus, racing hard compound is actually to have a step of the endurance. 4 more laps to go. Well, I bet it does. I just really have to keep trying to go harder all in. Okay, just have to go power 1. Save plenty amount of fuel. Okay, so I'm at 28%. Still have enough time and still have plenty of clears left. Now that's what I call to have a double overtake and keep moving on. 12 seconds to go by the decimal of 0.5, and there it is. Killian Drummond at the pits. ETA right about now, then go by the 5th position. Number 12 of the lap, just have to keep a good percentage to go by 24. But I still got this in the bag, and total update is now go by reduced in 5.4 seconds. Okay, so I just used all the overtake to be well depleted, and I had to do it on my own. But sometimes, when it comes to have a possible racing strategy, just have to use it anything what you can so far. But the next time, I'll have to try and get better at it without using overtake. Will take one good possible step. But the main purpose of the tool for only one race and weekly challenge for the SF-23 and SF-19 Super Formula on other racetracks. Okay, Angel Inestrosa at the pits. Medium compound tires, 2 more to go. Just break that gap and have 6.3 seconds. We'll go reduce amount. So I have to stay focused, and I had to win this race so far and achieve in 3rd place. So only down to T Yamanaka in about 5.8 seconds. Got to go hustle and find a good quick line. So it's coming back by 7.2. But still yet so far, I just really had to go by lean 6 to hold the fort. I'm always being monitored, and I'm always had to get it done quickly. There we go. It's a 1-2-3 pit stop entry, and there goes my best way to be climbing up in the first. 14 lap offense is clear. Time for me to play defense. Penultimate lap on the 14, here I come. This could get tougher, and doing a lot of hard effort whenever I had to take that short period of time. But even so, I got a good visual look from Kei Kawakami in about 0.1 seconds remaining. There he is right now. He just passed my current position and stay on him. I hope this is going to be a very tough risk to go sacrifice. I just did so far, and I just did my best. But for the next lap, after Koke Lopez is now being proceeded onto the second. Just have to keep it concentrated and proceed with caution. Okay, I'll have to let two of them to go first. Sacrifice time on number 15. So I have 7% to go. So I have to use it one at a time and keep it up to have a pressure to hold the line. It's almost dusk. So I had to give it all I got and survive this race. Will be finished at no time. But thank you, 16.4 seconds, we'll have enough time. Perfect. Just the only racing strategy is all I need. Just will the fist of iron and have that length of the distance will buy some time. So far for having one good possible Super Formula race, and I just almost make it at any time to get there before the nighttime will clear by the podium. But after all, every race will always have to do one simple endurance to have plenty amount of fuel to go lean and offense to stay on the main get-go. But I'll have to take that podium and make it first place to be achieved, and job well done for race number 5. For only 3 road cars, 1 Group B rally car, and a Super Formula is now being good, achieved, and proud American racing tours. This segment is now putting up to have some changes around, as I just do for only one decent practice until the next day, as I just come here for having a total time in 17 minutes, 16.797 seconds, and Waisasaki's lap time in a minute, 5.472 seconds. Thank you for only a one American racing challenge is very more indeed. But one standard earning to be achieved by 160,000 Gran Turismo credit without having a clean race bonus. And here is a 500,000 GT credit, and plus earlier to be received for having a 1 3-star roulette ticket by the guests. Thank goodness for having this part of the racing segment to go challenging, practice, and proceed earlier to have this one is now going for having one simple endurance. And plus, the 5th part of the racing replay is now being required to have a thumbnail image. Just have to go by next lap of the race and just have to go by turn number 1. Or even around by the S's, we'll be doing much suitable by the view. So there he is right now. I did good out there and just make a good proceed all the way. So that's one image captured. Just have to go by view and pause it right here. Okay, that's 2, not good enough. And how about just have to go closing in and make it for having a perfect picture on number 3. That's good. It's been hours since I just really need to have a time to get some rest, and then the next day we'll have to go shape up, get practice, and get some reflex. We'll have to do some main step of the practice to go for the SF23 Super Formula at Road Atlanta. But in the end, The 5th race is now being cleared and it's already done. Sometimes having 5 races in one day is very important for the weekly challenge, and of course I just took 1 race for today, and 4 races from yesterday is what I need to get focused and get some good sleep or having a 1 good shape up reflexes to go work out and get practice every day. So it's already finished for now, and the perfect time to go payday by having a total amount in 800,000 in 3 GT credit by the ticket. Time to go back to the GT garage and have a reward challenge is now ready up to go, green light available. So far so good to see some very good best thrill of American racing in 5 events is now come together. Let's have a good look on the gift selection and have everything to be received so far. So here is the 1 3-star roulette ticket that I'm just talking about before the new day awaits. But first, gonna have to go collect by earnings with 800,000 in 3 GT credit by the ticket. 500,000, 200,000, and 100,000 is now going applied and earned to have a currency in balance by 51,296,674. Now for the 3-star roulette ticket to be ready up and receive the gift. Let's see and have my best luck of fortune. Okay, that was so close to get an Audi TT 3.2 Quattro, but Racing Muffler for the Maserati MC20 2020 is now being compatible to be in use. Now we're having a 4-star roulette ticket plus 2 5-star and plus parts and engine category on 6-star tickets. So I'll have to do this quick and just have to be on the lookout for the next day. We'll do a high chance. I wonder what it is, but so very close to have a 1 million Gran Turismo credit, but ends up 10,000 GT credits will add it to my current balance. So that's 306,674 credits in 51 million. Second 4-star coming up. Let's see which prize should I get. Give me an invitation or 100,000 GT credits. Nope, 30,000 GT credits, so I'll have to take it and receive it for having a short payday by Monday. There we go for now. 5-star coming up by 2 more, and see what it is. Come on, give me a car or 100,000 GT credit by the chance. There we go. 100,000 Gran Turismo credit has now been acquired for the lucky day. Current balance has now updated and adding up by 436,674. Second 5-star coming up. Let's see the prices without having some currency credit. There we go. 1 professional tune car has now been acquired and already checked by the car index on the Chris Hallstrom concept 1967 Chevy Nova. But that's 2 in a row, and very good to have a nice Gran Turismo award and professional tune car as well. So that's 300 collector points without visiting at the Brent Central. Store in the garage, and let's have a good look for the 6-star roulette ticket. 7 days left, so I had to keep a good reminder to see which one of the engine should I get. So there you go. I wonder which engine it is. Chevrolet Camaro CL1 1LE Package 2018. That should be good and compatible on Chevy Corvette vehicles. But I'll have to keep it for now, and for the last one on 6-star roulette ticket in parts. Here it comes, and this will be doing one part of the selection will receive a prize. There you go. Ultra high turbocharged RPM has now acquired and yet to be using on the 2013 Bugatti Veyron 16.4. Okay, let's do it one more time, and that will be it by using the 4-star roulette ticket to get a final prize. One car only. I wonder which one should I get. There you go. Toyota GR Supra Racing Concept 2018 with a different variation on the Toyota Gazoo Racing. Very good to have a nice acquired vehicle and serving up to have this livery variation just like the original. Very good car and good different style of a livery. I'll have to keep it in the garage and that will be it for now. What a good American racing to have 5 events plus a 1-week category at Watkins Glen International Long Course for the Plymouth Superbird. Also for the American F-Bar Challenge 500 at Blue Moon Bay Speedway by the Tri-Oval is very well indeed and have the 4th generation Corvette with a dispenser camp livery Connor in it. Plus to have off-roading for the 454 pickup truck at Colorado Springs Lake with Marcus and Nina on the Toyota Tundra TRD Pro. For the racing, Group B category at the Big Willow in Willow Springs International Raceway is very challenging and good to be having exactly for 10 laps as I'm using with the Subaru WRX Group B rally car with the UDRS Insportec. And for the harder part for Super Formula at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta. Very yet simple and go hard racing compound tires only will do the matter of endurance and you might need to be remembered. Save plenty amount of fuel to go harder and make your way towards the final lap in number 15. So remember folks, always have to keep practice well and make it clean when you're racing at Michelin Raceway, Road Atlanta. But it's all done for now and the perfect time to go wrap this up before at the end of the video. Be on the lookout folks, there's going to be having some 5 content replay is now going to be set in public and of course 1 lap time challenge will have to go right back at Brands Hatch Grand Prix circuit for the Nissan Silvia Case Aero S14 1996. But I wonder I just did very good to be achieved by having 1 session to go clear for the goal. But it turns out to be update as I just went down and going right back at the silver. But don't worry folks, I'll have to come back and practice well to go for another session and make a good best hard effort to be achieved in the goal to go right back in. So thank you for enjoying watching the video on Gran Turismo 7. I hope you enjoyed. Go subscribe to my YouTube channel for a like, comment, then click the bell for notification on upcoming content videos if you'd like to see. Follow me on DeeperNetArt, Instagram, Twitter, GT Planet, Patreon, Discord, and more social media platforms. And don't forget to check it out all of my screenshot images on UDRS Insportec, Vision Total Drama, and DreamArt Livery Style Dispenser presented by myself, Hyperion-Blue-GT, as you may ever welcome at any time. I'll be see you guys next time on Gran Turismo 7, and I look forward to see you again in the next video. Keep on racing, stay clean.